going on, everybody? It's Kevin with Guard Defense Solutions. Today I'm here with Justin Edwards and Professor David Fluffy Reeves. Today you can see we got the gis on. We're going to do a little bit of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So here in a second I'm going to turn it over to Professor, and he's going to show a little sweet move. Professor?
All right, thank you. I'm going to borrow Justin real quick. Justin, if you want to get on your back right here, you have your head facing that direction. There you go. All right, so we're going to work off of a lapel series. We call this choke the sweetness. I'm sure if you do some Google imaging or Google video searches, you can find this called something else. I don't know what it's called. It's not something I invented. It's something that the team has been playing with and coming up with some individual swag, meaning that we're coming up with different sets for the choke, different ways to get to it. But we're going to start in side mount. So when I get to side mount, though, it's going to be very important that we get the basics down on actual side mount, because I'm going to need to move away from Justin to get my lapel free. So I want to make sure I get good pressure on top of him. So right now what I'm doing is I'm dropping the base of my lungs in on top of Justin's chest so that I'm nice and tight. Now I need space to be able to get my lapel out. I don't want to give him that elbow in, so I'm going to keep that knee really tight, and I'm going to take these big toes, I'm just going to bring them in together, which allows me to really settle down. I'm going to kick that back leg out, but keep it active. So the reason I'm kicking it out is because I need to be able to get to my own lapel, but I don't want Justin coming off that chest and not feeling me up here. So I'm on my toes, active. I'm going to peel this thing out, and as I peel it out, I'm just going to pass it over to my other hand. As I pass this thing out, I'm just going to lock it in here. Okay, so the variants to this, we have a flip over choke, we have a step over choke. I'm going to do something a little different, a little bit more creative. I'm going to bring my knees back in and come out at 45. When I come out at 45, I'm going to release this hand back, and I'm going to shoot it underneath to that grip. So if Justin lifts his head up just a little bit, you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm taking that grip here, and I'm feeding it underneath. I'm going to take this hand, thumb engaged, and flatten out right here, and I'm just going to walk that hand to Justin's shoulder until he goes night-night. Okay, so we're going to go again. Let me get this tucked back in. Just one more. Here, nice side mount. You know, for everybody watching YouTube and stuff, if you don't do this first, you'll never peel that lapel out. So it's going to be nice and tight here. Big toes coming in together. Lungs are down on top. Boom. Good movement. From this position, I'm going to drop out here. Toes are active, which allows me to get to this lapel. Boom. Sneaky. Pass over. Boom. Hand comes under. Knee comes in at the same time. Sneak it in. I'm going to come out at 45 because I have short arms and need to be able to reach. Some of you tall monkey arm people can just reach right underneath, not this guy. So I'm going to come out at that 45. Hand comes around, underneath, boom. Once it sets, this just goes right to the side of Justin's head, and you just walk. Okay, so this is called the inchworm. It's a variant of the sweetness choke. You got a lot of reps to get in here, but don't bypass that side mount pressure first. If you start leaning back trying to peel this thing, you're going to get dumped into the next neighborhood. All right? So give it a try. You know, let us know if you got any questions. All right, good.
Awesome. Appreciate it, guys. So Professor Fluffy, he's one of the co-owners and head instructors here at JGMMA in Monroe, Ohio. There's also another main location over in Westchester, Ohio. Man, if you find yourself in the area, you're not going to find better instruction, teaching, and there's also a couple really good-looking ball-headed dudes that tend to stop in over there and teach. Thank you so much, and as always, if you like this video, if you have any suggestions, gi, no gi, law enforcement, women's self-defense, anything, put them in the comments below. Send us messages on the website, garddefense.com, and we'll make more videos so we can educate as many of you as possible. Thanks so much. Appreciate it, fellas.
Thank you.